In the early days after the crash, we, the passengers from the plane, stuck together. But soon, people began leaving our group to search for their loved ones or try to survive on their own. Survival was all anyone could think about. By the time we arrived in New York, 2 days after the catastrophe, most stores had already been looted. Finding food or clean water was nearly impossible. Doors to homes were wide open, as if the rules of society had simply vanished. Within days, we ran out of everything we had managed to scavenge. Our group had dwindled to about 20 people, including Chris, Eva, and the 4 men from the airport. About 2 weeks after the disaster, morale plummeted, and our group continued to shrink. One stormy night, thunder jolted me awake. I looked around, but Eva, Chris, and the others were gone. I searched everywhere but found nothing, except for my notebook, the one I had given to Chris. It lay on the table, and when I opened it, his drawings brought a bittersweet smile to my face. I nodded slightly, tears welling up in my eyes. Our group was now down to just 8 people. I had no idea where to go next. After Eva and Chris left without saying goodbye, I shut myself off emotionally. When arguments broke out within the group, I stayed silent, planning what was best for me. Apparently, in this new world, that's all that mattered. Everyone for themselves. Our previous shelter had been discovered by a larger, more aggressive group known for taking whatever and whoever they wanted. We had no choice but to leave. My bracelet started to warm up, a tingling sensation on my wrist. I looked around and the others noticed it too. We all turned in the same direction as a red car's headlights flickered to life. There hadn't been electricity for days. Then we saw them. Shadows, but no people. That's when we realized those monsters were about to attack. We all sprinted down the street, abandoning everything. The creatures closed in, and one of our group members fell. I turned back and helped her up. She managed to rejoin the others, but one of the shadows grabbed my leg, and I screamed for help. I was left behind. The creature loomed over me, and suddenly there were 3 of them. Desperation and anger surged through me as I clutched my bracelet and shouted. The bracelet flashed, and I lost consciousness. When I opened my eyes, I was alone. It was dark, and the creatures were gone. No people, no monsters, just me.